welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, how y'all doing? And if you are a subscriber, welcome back, y'all. So I just wanted to show y'all how I blend my natural hair with curly and wavy weave. First, I start off with damp hair after I washed it. Not dripping wet, of course, but I just let it kind of towel dry for a little bit. And I separate my hair, add a little moisturizer. So here I'm using this Shea Moisture Raw Shea and Butter restorative conditioner. Go ahead, don't be shy with your moisturizer. So I go ahead and moisturize my hair as much as I possibly can. Then I go in with Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine for my extensions. And I just go ahead and put the moisturizer on that hair as well. And I just use my detangling brush to go ahead and detangle the hair. And it's fast forwarded, but make sure that you start at the ends and then work your way up to the top. And then I just twist it and clip it up just to get it out of my way. After I've detangled my whole hair and moisturized my whole head, I just go ahead and separate it into sections to begin the blending process. And then I'm going to, of course, use my trustworthy Eco Styler gel. And I am sleeking down my edges. And then I'm going to go ahead and do some flat twists. And they don't have to be perfect. Because it's just to kind of add texture to my real hair. And then I combine it with the extensions, and then I twist it, not two-strand twist, but I just twist it, regular twist, so that it is combined together. And then I just go ahead and do a Bantu knot. And make sure that you can get it as tight as you possibly can. Also, to make sure that you put enough moisturizer at the ends of the hair so that it lays flat when you are doing the Bantu knots. And it will help now after you do the Bantu knots to just go ahead and add a bobby pin at the end. Y'all see me do that later because mine starts to unravel. So and then I'm just showing y'all again, it's sped up how I do it, the flat twist. And then I twist it all together, and then I go into a Bantu knot. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but I think after doing it this time I realized that I think the results may be better if you do smaller sections. And so here I've gone ahead and basically done my whole head, and this is the last one. And see, they start to kind of come down, so just to not have to go through that, just use a bobby pin at the beginning. And I was kind of in a rush, so they were bigger, but I still like the way they turned out. But I did notice that the back ones were a little bit more loose. So I went ahead and sat underneath the dryer, I think for about like 45 minutes. When I started to unravel them, I noticed that the roots were a little bit more loose than what I wanted them to be. And so I think I could have either, if I would have done this overnight, I think that it would have been better. So overnight drying and smaller sections if you want really defined curls. So this ended up being kind of curly, wavy, and I was actually 100% okay with the way that they turned out. So here I noticed that it was a little bit looser than I expected, but it was okay. So doing this basically just kind of like defined the curl pattern. It made it more of like a loose curl, wavy, which I really liked because it looked natural to me. And then I just go in, fluff it out. And I add some more Eco Styler gel on my edges just to lay it flat. And then I go ahead and add a bobby pin just to keep my hair in place. Because I was actually going to a wedding, so you know when you dance and stuff, you never know what's going to happen. So you guys stay secure. So then I go on my pick and just kind of fluff out the roots. And it was a little frizzy, but I think that's because I didn't let it dry for as long as I probably should have. But this is the finished results. I really liked how it turned out. Like I said, it's very natural. People really think that it's my hair, and I really like it. So thank you for watching. Make sure that y'all rate, comment, and subscribe. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.